So guys, it's our first video on the PS5 today, and today we are playing Prison Architect. And yep, you'll hear music in the background. It's great music. So yeah, PS5. It's not got much themes on it, but it's got great music and all new music. So yeah, so let's play Prison Architect. So as you can see, I've already played this, so I know what's going to happen in it. So as you can see, you start off with a blank piece of space, and then the first thing I built, I decided to build an office. Of course, I decided to build an office first because that's what I always build first. And I'm just saying, I'm very new at this game, so if I've done anything wrong, please don't roast me. Thank you. And yeah, I've just got the grips of the game really. It's when you get to know the game, you get the grips pretty easily. But yeah, so sorry if you hear banging thing in the background. It's the heater. So just being out and I'm freezing cold. It is England. And so yeah, a bit of holding down an office. Of course, they were quick build. They were quick rooms, so they'll already have the stuff in, so I won't need to put any stuff in, except the electrical cords, and of course, the water cords. And then, hired some staff, of course, because you need staff. I had enough workers, so I decided to hire some guards. But I thought cooks, I could have got cooks later, and I did. I had still really good profit, which I've had 4 things and always my profit's been terrible. But right now then I got a canteen. That's when things started to change a bit. I put the canteen in that position, which is a bit of a weird position, but it was the best place to put the canteen. And it'll be a weird place to see where the kitchen goes, as it looks like it's going to go on the top. But it's not actually going to go on the top because I decided not to. So can you see the door there? That's going to be gone soon. And when I mean soon, I mean I think now. So yeah, I'm just having a look around to see how much space they have. Built some more stuff. As you can see, this space is tiny. But there's lots more space. There's way more space than I'm looking right now. And I thought maybe we should get the kitchen done next, and before I get some prisoners into my thing, I'll need some power. So first, I just got some power. Before I did, I got the door ready for the kitchen. But I put the kitchen door there, which wasn't a very good idea, as the kitchen was in a different position. So when I did get the kitchen, I removed the door. As you can see, the door is in a completely different place than I wanted it to be. Of course, I'm trying to move it, see if it will work. So before I did anything, I removed the door. When they removed it and took the garbage away, so I had to dump this thing first. It's annoying. And of course, he built the wall. The garbage was on the wall, and he took the garbage, which I liked because I don't want garbage. And if you don't know, guys, this is a new series. So then I got the kitchen ready, but first I needed to take away 2 benches for it to work. So them 2 benches I took away. I let my workers come and destroy them and dump the 2 boxes. And then after that I got the kitchen ready. And that's when I could get cooks. After the kitchen was built. Which actually, the workers took a while to get working, but after they took a while, they finally got working. It was done in 2 seconds. As I do have it on very fast mode. And if you're wondering, this is a new well, so yeah. And then I got a wall going, which we needed another wall. And then this guy was stuck with the fridge. So So when they were stuck in there with the fridge and all the goodies and that, and the wall in front of that door, I needed to break everything. As you could see, I have prisoners now, which wasn't a very good idea to get prisoners right now. And that was pretty bad. But then I started to get my head in the game, and after a while, deleted the wall. But before I deleted the wall, we need cooks. But my budget wasn't enough to get lots of cooks, so I didn't get lots of cooks. But then after that, I decided to get a power source. And here it is. So we're getting closer to everything. Now we need to build these occupants to help the energy. And that was built in no time, but after they built them ones, what I'm looking at right now, I realised it was a bad decision. So I needed to delete them. And then build some of them, and so you guys know I'm doing a YouTube video, and yeah, yes, for me and my dad, I've got my iPhone pajamas on, so he can shut up. And my power and water source were ready to start connecting. Now as things started to connect, it could go way better. And guys, I put a lot of work into my YouTube videos, so while I'm putting the power down, remember to like and subscribe. For 20 years of good luck. If you want to keep watching my videos, look underneath the subscribe button, and there should be, well, next or underneath, should be next to underneath the subscribe button, there should be a bell. Click that bell, you never want to miss a video. But then after that, I nearly got the power done, and there wasn't any big riots or anything going on, so I was pretty alright. And guys, you know I was new at this game. I feel like I'm quite good, as I'm a new person in this game. I don't think I'm that bad. And my friend's really good. Subscribe to him, he's called Rec Cozza. Of course I'm Rec Huggy, but I can't really change my YouTube account. And then it was the moment of truth. To turn the power on. And ready for this? Have to wait. There we are, ready for this, guys? Ready for this? Bang! It all worked. And I was very happy at this point. Until I realised that the fridge guy was stuck again. But I didn't care about that because I needed to get the water pipes working. After the water pipes, then I'll worry about it. But until after the water pipes, I don't need to worry. But then I got my toilet working. Well, my two toilets anyway. And then after that, I realised I can't use those toilets. And I was like, oh no. Because if you can see, there, look at the door. So I had to delete those toilets, and I even deleted that bench. So my prisoners will only have one bench after this to work on. So guys, this was a kind of taster to the new So if you like it, then I'll make more videos on it. But then I've got the toilets working. And of course they needed water, and I wasn't very happy about that. But the water wasn't getting piped properly. This guy was stuck, so he couldn't get the water pipes working. Until some other people didn't go over and help him. He was the one who had the pipes, he was the one who should be working this thing out, but he wasn't. And I don't know how I didn't see him at this point. I might have saw him, but I don't know how I didn't. There we go, we have even more garbage, guys. This video is just garbage. I'm just kidding, this video is good. But then I deleted some of them. And then, because it said I couldn't have any prisoners, because I didn't have walls or doors. I didn't have walls or doors everywhere. You won't get what I mean. But then I deleted the door in the canteen and put one in. But before I did that, I had to get some stuff done on my documentary. So that's what I did. And then what I did is I got some prisoners to come to the jail. Even though it will be too much prisoners, it will be enough, I think. Well, yeah, it would. And then, so next, it says my updates are getting done, so I can get more stuff. And at the end of this video, you'll see something that I've never got, a doctor's office. I've never had a doctor's office. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I get a doctor's office at the end of this. So, yeah, everyone heard that spoiler alert. Sorry about that spoiler alert. And I think it's a pretty achievement because now not as much people die. Well, maybe, but not as much people die. Some will get treated. But what I did need, when the prisoners arrived, there was an attack going on. So I didn't get it yet, but in the next video I'll probably have one. I needed solitary confinement. And of course everyone knows what that is. Solitary confinement, if you don't know what it is, it's a place where if people have like really bad riot or fight, that's where they will go to get punished in solitary confinement. But now, I don't know where my prisoners were at all. I didn't care about that. All I cared about was getting my prison properly up and running. And then next what I had to do was do loads more walls and doors and more buildings. And discovery updates were going well. And what I decided to get was some road gates, because they would help with the journey. And of course, I placed that road gate wrongly, so I had to delete it. I had to delete a wall and one thing got in. Then I deleted 2 walls and made a gate. And made another gate. And I let them build these ones because they needed gates, of course. And there we are. There we are. I accepted some new prisoners in. It would take a while for them to get here, so in that while, I was thinking what to do. Of course, I had all my stuff up and going, but then I saw something. Look at this, holding cell, there's something wrong. Yeah, there's a problem. What problem is that? So I had no idea at all. Until, yeah. Can you see, oh, I still have no idea, but you'll see in a minute. I'll show you in a minute when I look back at it. But right now, while I didn't know what happened, this is what I got, guys. Yes. The first time I've ever got one, I was proud you won't be, because it's not that big of an achievement. But then I decided to get a staff room. And because I've never, well, a classical room, because I've never got one of these before. And then for education, I decided to get a classroom. Actually, a bit of a stupid idea. But then my profit was very good. That's when I looked at my profit, and I know my profit will go down for something later in the game. So what I did is I had a look on this, and I got some walls first before I did anything, and that was to keep the place secure. And this is how I kept it secure. It's a pretty stupid way to keep the prison secure, but it's the only way I could. And I put a wall there. Prisoners would have to go through somewhere. And then if you have a look at this, then we started making the classroom. The classroom was almost done. But then you can see the doctor's room and everything wasn't close to getting finished. But I didn't want to do that yet, and I was still having a look at the holding cell. But right now I was having a look how the power was doing, and the power was doing great. But I needed to connect the power to the rooms, to the good rooms that I needed to connect them to. So I was having a look at the holding cell, and can you see how the door into the canteen, I have a little hole there? Yeah, I needed to destroy that, keep a hole in the canteen, and put a door right where the holding cell is. And now the prisoners were going in fast. And I mean fast. Now, I had a look what else I can do. And I realised, what about the flooring? So that's what I did. I did the flooring. That's probably the best timed thing I've done in this video. All the timings in this video have been terrible. But now, there it is, and I needed to build even more floor. So what was I doing? I wasn't building that floor. I don't know what I was doing. But my money was racked up and great. So what I did is I got some doctors, because my profit was really good, and I thought that should be enough doctors, because you don't need thousands and thousands of doctors. And you can see I have too many prisoners, that's alright. But did you know riots were going on left, right and centre? Can you see everyone running in? It doesn't look like it. They're eating. After they eat, you can't see it, but they do have a riot. But it's after they eat. And what I did is build some massive walls. Because in them walls were going to be all the cells. Because they weren't going to be, they are going to be normal cells. They're not going to be like luxury cells or anything. They're going to be normal cells. Because I want a lot of things here. A lot of cells. But a lot of prisoners. And then I had a look at my staff and everything, and decided not to do anything else. I'm going to sort out the power. But then I was just having a look around my prison, and not much was happening. There was people inside of the hospital after having a riot. So the nurses were helping those out. So now we've got the power supply and the water supply going again, like I said. And of course, you know guys, like I've already said, I always put more than one power thing down. And guys, I think it quite is impossible to escape this prison. So what we're going to do, after every video, I'm going to put it on escape mode, guys. So what we can do is, after every video, I will escape our prison. So next video will be me trying to escape this prison. And of course it will be quite hard, because I don't have much stuff. But now what I was doing was I started getting the electric sorted, because the electric wasn't going well. But then the electric was going well because I was sorting it out, of course. So I was just making it like the electric a bit more simpler by connecting it to all the other wires, as you can see there. And I decided to connect it to the other generator, as it would generate more power. And then after all of it was done, I activated it, and after timing, all of it would get sorted. But it would take a while for all of it to get sorted. As you can see there's one light on, and people weren't building the lights that they were supposed to be, but that was because they needed stuff. So what I did in the meantime is just wait for them to sort out the power. And there we go, them lights were on. Then we just needed all of the other power to get on, but we still needed to build some in the common room. So I just waited for them a little bit, and as you can see, the medical room has a lot of doctors in. I might have overestimated the doctors, but I didn't want to fire any because they are useful. I just had a look at some of our prisoners, see what they were doing, maximum and minimum. So I don't only know maximum and medium, so I don't think we have any minimum, because minimum, I don't know why I don't have any minimum. They might have just died or something. I don't know. I don't think they've died. I just don't know where they are. But he said our prisoners are filthy, so I decided to see if I can fit in the shower room, but that's for a better episode. So guys, that's it for this video. I will see you later. Bye.